Stock market through the roof today. They say it was volatile. Well, all negotiations are volatile. And now we've got the Chinese who are willing to negotiate a better trade deal with the United States. I can't see the downside here.
It's amazing, Andrew. What a great announcement in terms of just the fact that last week China was saying, if you don't lower those tariffs before we get to Switzerland, we may not show up. Which, of course, if you look at any economic indicator within the country of China, you know that they need this deal way more than we need this deal or any other country needs a deal because they got demographic problems, they've got growth problems, they've got spending problems, they got every sort of military problems, every kind of problem you can think of right now in China. They needed to be in Geneva, and it shows with this deal that we got. And again, let me just say this as well. This has also allowed us to take that spotlight and put it back onto the reason we have these tariffs in the first place, which is fentanyl. So I think it's a win all across the board. We'll see what the details look like. I'm not going to celebrate too quickly, but it seems to be where we are right now. This is a pretty significant accomplishment. Congratulations to Secretary Besson.
Even grumpy, Ayn Rand loving, von Mises reading, Murray Rothbard type libertarian economists have to go, okay, this is good. Because if the tariffs come down and we open a foreign market to trade and we get a better trade deal and it creates jobs and incomes in the United States, I mean, even the grumpy drinking club members have to go, okay, this is good.
Well, that's always been the calculation is as we've talked about, tariffs long term are a very, very bad thing for us. They're a bad thing for consumers trying to pay the bills. But man, if you can get a better deal out of using tariffs as leverage, it's time that you start saying, okay, well, maybe this is a decent strategy. And again, we got to see how this plays out. This is a framework. We're going to see where it goes. Again, China needed this win, and so they may just take Geneva as the win, and then they could start weaseling a little bit. But that's just up to the people in the room, and I do trust Secretary Besson to be that adult in the room to keep their feet to the fire and focus. And remember what this is about. This is about more economic growth for the United States of America, and also pinning China back into a corner by using other countries' deals that we're making with them to make them come to the table.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.